And that's going to let you know, there it is. It's going to let you know that our friends on YouTube are now getting to join us. So let's make sure we have our water, everybody. If you don't have your water yet, go ahead and get some water. Oh my gosh, I got the green cup of water today. So of course it's going to look like I'm drinking fireworks. And everybody, hey, look at this. We have a kind of a New Year's background going on because remember, we are just a few days away from 2024. So we have the new year coming up for us. We have a couple days left to maybe try to reach some 2023 goals. But I know for a lot of you in 2023, you had a goal about exercising and trying to be healthier. And for a lot of people who are on here right now, we have done that all year long. We've worked out 3 days a week. We've got in hundreds and hundreds of hours of exercise and thoughtfulness, breathing, working on our neck, our shoulders, working on our core, on our arms, working on our legs, even our fingertips and our toes. We've been doing it all year long, and I'm really proud of everybody. Again, it's tough to be consistent like that all year, but we did it. And we got a great group on here today to keep the party going. We have 2 more workouts left in 2023. So today is Wednesday. And then Friday, we'll have an 11 o'clock workout. So let's check in with our co-host. Let's see who we're going to have to do one of the last 4 breathing mottos of 2023. We got Evan coming in from the waiting room. Let's get a breathing motto going, and we're going to get our workout moving and grooving. Hi, Leslie. We got Leslie in the house. Evan's in the house. We got a great group. Great group of people. All right. Who are we doing with the breathing motto, Ben? Is Carrie doing it? She was making a chat room
Yeah,
message.
let's.
Are you? How about you?
I can do it.
All right.
I
Let's
can do
have
it.
Ben take it
I
off,
can do
everybody.
it.
We have only a few breathing mottos left. So
I'll do it at the end.
nice, nice. This is gonna be a good for the co-hosts. All right.
John, do you see Cherry's chat? It's in the
I
chat.
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, Ben. Take it away.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power so that you can reach your goals first.
Nice job, Ben. Excellent job. I could see a lot of folks. I could see everybody taking in the breath, breathing in the oxygen, breathing out the carbon dioxide. Everybody remember when our body is exercising, it's building up like exhaust, just like a car. And when you're doing something like exercise where you're using your muscles, you're going to have to get rid of that exhaust. And sometimes when you're exercising, you'll end up holding your breath. You don't even realize it. So breathing, it's one of the most important things that we can do. Just this morning, I was working out with my buddy Cole, and real early this morning, 7:30 in the morning, we were down on the beach and we were jogging, and there was another lady, and she was trying to jog too, but she was having a tough time, and I could tell something was going on. And I told her, and it's funny because this is what me and Bernie say all the time. I said, remember to breathe. And she looked at me like, you're right. I wasn't breathing. She was running, but she wasn't thinking about her breathing. And me and Cole, we just ran on by. But when we did, I kind of reminded her, you have to remember to breathe, especially when you're doing activity and exercise. So let's go ahead. Let's get our head and neck warmed up, but let's go ahead and work on our breathing a little bit too. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale and exhale as we're moving our neck. All right. So let's go ahead and bring our head over to one side over here. We're going to inhale, and then we're going to breathe out all the way across, going to the other side. So let's bring it over to the right side. We're going to take a deep breath and then exhale over to the other side. Inhale, exhale, moving your head across when you exhale. Inhale, exhale, Inhale. Exhale. One more like this. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's do the same thing with down and up. We're just putting a little extra thoughtfulness into our breathing. So let's go ahead and start bringing our head up, bringing our nose up, our chin up, and we're going to inhale. And then exhale as we go down. Inhale down. Exhale going up. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more. Inhale. And exhale going up. All right, relax for a second. Isn't it interesting? Just adding in that little bit of thoughtfulness, the breathing, it slows down all the movements and it really gets you kind of thinking about these muscles here. It really gets you connected. All right, let's go ahead and we were calling it a snowflake last week. Let's call it a firework this week. And maybe we'll add in a little extra kind of direction because you can see these fireworks go in all directions. So let's think about moving our head around in all the directions that we can, kind of like how a firework, when it explodes up there, it just goes all over the place. So let's start with a couple up and down. So maybe moving up and down to the center of the firework, and then maybe going up over here just a little bit over to the side. I'm going to maybe do two kind of right by each other, like I'm drawing lines of a firework. And then maybe going over here kind of to like maybe 2:30 on the clock. Maybe moving over here to like the 3 o'clock position. And then just kind of moving down like we're going a little bit down towards that shoulder. Moving it down. And then eventually you're going to keep going down to where you're going to feel like you're right down the middle. Perfect. And then just start going over to that other side just a little bit. Awesome. Bringing it up and in. And now think about the difference when we're not really focusing too much on the breathing and just the head movements. We're able to move them a little quicker. We're able to be a little more precise. And now I'm going straight up overhead. How many moves was that? I don't know. It felt like about maybe 15. Remember, everybody, when we're moving our head around, we can also move it this way. We can move it up. So let's go try the ear lift, moving it up with the head. So I got my ear going up, my shoulder going down, bringing my head to the middle. I can do a little side to side with my head too, right? Kind of side to side, not too far over. Maybe going with this ear now going up. Got my ear going up, shoulder going down. Then I'll do a little side to side. And then this ear goes up, this shoulder goes down. Maybe do a little bit side to side. So I want to feel the difference between side to side and then up. Do you feel that difference when you're going? Let's try it again. So kind of do a little side to side and then think up. Whoop. And there it goes. You see, kind of your mind will lead those muscles and it will get them to do something different than what they were doing. Let's do giraffe head turtleneck. So same thing with the muscles. We're going to get the muscles to go out and we're going to get them to go back, but we also want to get them to stay up. All right. So think about up first and then go giraffe turtleneck. And do you notice a difference? If you think about up first and then you go forward and then you go back, it's going to feel totally different than if you were like bringing it down and back like this. So think up like you're trying to get your chin out over the firework and then bringing it back. Let's do two more of these. Let's go forward and back and forward and back. Let's hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's have a sip of water. My holiday was great. Christmas was great, Karen, and we had a really good time with baby Sophia. She got to get some neat presents from her grandparents and from her cousins, and it was a really great time. Look at this, I got like firework going off right coming out of my core. It was a lot of fun, and we did that. And then on Christmas Day, we went to a place out here, and some of you might have been there. It's called the Santa Margarita Preserve. And it's an area where you can kind of be in nature. and it's up in North County up here in San Diego. It's very, very much nature. There's no buildings. You're out there and you're by a river. And we went on a little hike with Sophia. And can you all guess what she did? She saw a big pile of rocks and like kind of a trail that was going up the rocks. And she's like, I'm going to climb up that. And she did. I didn't even help her. I was just there. And she is a little rock climber and she climbed all the way up. And we were so proud of her for doing that and figuring it out. She had to figure out where to put her hands and where to put her feet. And just like the exercises that we do, all people have to do exercises. So when they get into a situation like that, maybe something new is happening, their body's ready to go and it's able to adapt and make the moves. Carla said she's been there before. It's beautiful up there. There was a lot of ducks. There was a lot of ducks in the water. They were all out there. Nick, have you ever been there? I don't know. Have you? Nick hasn't been there. He doesn't know about it. Nick, you got to put it on your list of places to go in 2024. The Santa Margarita Preserve. But if you don't know about it, you might do a shoulder shrug, right? You might bring those shoulders up just like this, like you're trying to get your ears with your shoulders. Look at how different this looks. And this is, you can actually hold it, right? Who can hold it up with me? I'm holding mine up. We're doing the isometric hold. So we have the trapezius is kind of pulling up on our shoulders and bringing it up like this. And again, look at that, everybody. If I bring up the rest of my arms, I can still keep my shoulders shrugged. Let's try to hold the arms up and then bring shoulders down. So let's do a couple with the arms up instead of the arms being down, going up and down with the trapezius. Nice. Let's go for 5, 4. There we go. Keeping the arms up. 3. It's adding a little weight. 2 and 1. It's taking all this extra weight out here and making those trapezius have to handle it. Let's go forward and backwards in our shoulders. So we'll bring it forwards, and this is going to be just with the shoulders, and then we're going to do elbows, and then we're going to do arms. So we're going forwards and backwards with the shoulders. You can see the back of my shirt, and then you can see the front of my shirt. Back of my shirt, front of my shirt. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. Let's go. 5. Remember to breathe. 4. You can breathe with every rep. Nice. That's what I was doing. Now let's go elbows forwards and backwards. So elbows going forwards like this, elbows going backwards like this. Here we go. And then let's do the breathing. Let's go. Breathe in when we go here. Breathe out when we go back. Here we go. Breathe in and out. There we go. Forward, backwards, forward, backwards. Keep it going forward. We got 5 more. Backwards in breathing. Two more. And 1. And now you might notice I'm breathing in through my nose and I'm breathing out through my mouth. But you might breathe a little different. You might breathe in and out through your mouth. You might breathe in and out through your nose. You might breathe in through your mouth and out through your nose. Whatever you feel the most comfortable with, do that. If you feel like you never breathe through your nose, try that. If you feel like you're always doing mouth breathing, try when we're doing some exercises to do nose breathing, either in and out or in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you never do that. All right, this one we call Carrie's bear hug. This is a great exercise to, again, we're moving our shoulders, but we're also getting our arms now involved. So we're going back with the arms, and let's bring our arms back. Normally we bring our elbows back. Let's bring our arms back. So look at this. My arms, they're going behind my body. It's like I'm reaching. You can only go so far, but you can try bringing it back as far as you can, and then bring it around and across. Nice. I like to do a little hug. 1, 2. And so we're going to breathe and then breathe out. Do a little hug, and then we're going to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice job. Remember, when we're bringing our arms over like this, we're crossing our midline too. And we're kind of getting our body to be strong. If you remember, we've talked about it this year. How is our body the strongest? It's not when we're holding something far away. Nick just got a 10-pound kettlebell, everybody. Can you believe that? Can you imagine now if Nick was trying to hold that kettlebell out away from his body like it's a stinky diaper. I know about that, right? You know, you got the stinky diaper baby, you got to keep it away. But what if you love the baby, you want to give the baby a hug and the baby's not stinky? Where do you hold the baby? Close to your body, because that's where you're the strongest. You'll be very, very strong when you have things closer to your body. And so always remember that. Try to, if you're working with something heavy, move yourself closer to it. If you can, you get closer to it, because you got to know the closer you are to the heavy object, is I'm reading that too. That's where we're the strongest. Hold in the middle. That's right. And you've all felt that. Who's ever held a baby before? And you would know. You hold the baby close to your body. You don't hold the baby out. Your arms would get tired. All right, let's have a sip of water, everybody. We got some folks. Maybe I got some babysitters in the house here too. You know, she's getting older, and we need a break, me and mom. And so we need some babysitters. I'll tell you a neat story. And while we're doing it, we'll do an exercise. So baby Sophia, the other day, I was in the kitchen, and she came into the kitchen and she tried to climb up on the refrigerator. We had our refrigerator's got a top and a bottom, you know, and she tried to grab up on the refrigerator and tried to pull herself up. And I was thinking to myself, wouldn't it be great if we had a gymnastics bar? Now, on the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app, you know, we call it a horizontal bar, and we talk about it doing like push-ups and pull-ups and lunges and things like that. Well, can you imagine? I was thinking about it. I was like, I wish I had this, because she would want to swing from it. And when we went for a walk 2 nights ago, a neighborhood walk, like I know Byron does a lot of walk, we went for a walk around the neighborhood. One of my neighbors, he was giving away a gymnastics bar exactly like the one that I wanted. So let's imagine we're all maybe hanging from a gymnastics bar. So you can bring your hands up, or you can bring them kind of up and out. And what we're going to do is the pull up or the row. So let's think about pulling ourselves up and then hanging down. And you can kind of lower yourself down and then bring yourself up and then bring yourself down. Here we go. Let's go for 10. We're going to go 10, and you can breathe. You can go breathe in, down. There we go. Up, down. Over that bar, bring it up, down. And get your breathing in. There you go. We got 5 more to go, going up. Imagine you're pulling your chin up over the top of the bar and then bring it down. And look at how your body responds. If you imagine that you're trying to get your chin and you're pulling up over that bar, feel what your body's doing. It's awesome. It's going to do things just because your imagination is telling it to do it. Nice job. All right. Now, the opposite of that, let's think about maybe the press or the push-up. And so with that, we can bring our arms forward and backwards. Now, if you saw today's workout on the app, it had exercises where we're using the horizontal bar. And with this one, with forwards and backwards, we're thinking about doing a push-up or doing a chest press. So let's go ahead and do 10 chest presses with our breathing. So let's breathe in and then out with a push. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. With the breathing, getting the rhythm. Out, in, out, in, out. 2 more. In, out. 1 more. In, out. All right, nice. Who's feeling that up here a little bit? A little bit in the deltoids. Remember, that's our I see a lot of hands going. Those are our deltoids. That's our arm connection to our core. So when we're using our arms, that deltoid is going to be what's going to help kind of keep things connected. It's also going to help lift the arm up and things like that. So remember, the deltoid and the trapezius, they get involved on a lot of things, but we also want to move our shoulder blades around. We want to move our ribs around too. And a good way we can do that is with kind of some of the twist reaches. So let's do some twist reaches. And then we're going to do a lot of different reaches, but we're going to make them all to where they're going to have a little extra to them. And that way we can get our shoulder blades kind of stretching out and then maybe bringing them back. So let's start with just one arm. We're going to go do with one. I'm going to start with my right. And on the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my elbow back. That'll be our first move. And this is when we could breathe in. And then I'm going to reach out and I'm going to go across my body. Somewhere over in here, I'm going to bring this arm. Exhale it out. And then I'm going to breathe it in. And then I'm going to go somewhere over here, but somewhere different, just anywhere. And I'm going to go out. Went up a little bit. In, and you're getting the idea. We're going to go across our body with variety of reaches. If it's tough for you to cross your body, try to get as close to the front of your body as you can. If you can cross your body, though, try to cross your body. Here we go. So breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, one more, out, one more after this, in, out. That's even doing down reach. Let's bring it over to the other side. You might be able to feel some of that though already now in your upper back up there. So let's bring this arm back and here we go again. In and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. There's no wrong direction. Out. In, out. In, out. In, two more, out. In, out. All right. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to really try to get the muscle in the middle of our back fired up. If we're able to, we're going to try to bring our arms out, or you can bring your arms up like we're doing the plank, like how when Nick does the core squeeze. But what we're going to do is we're going to bring our arms back and forward like this, in and out. If I had my arms out, I'd be bringing them back, forward. And so you can see on the middle of my back there, it's all stretched out. And then I'm bringing it back and it kind of crinkles together. Again, we're using the muscle in the middle of our back. Remember, that one is the rhomboids. It has a rhombus shape to it. All right, so we're going to go 10 in and out. I'm going to bring my arms up. I'm going to breathe in and then out. In, out, in, out. It's different. You're not going to use your elbows, right? You got to try to not use your elbows. This is wrong version. That's not what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We're kind of just moving our arms back. Ooh, you can feel it. Let's go 5. One more. Wow. Who's feeling that right here in the middle of your back? Again, I see a lot of hands going up. That's good, everybody. That's what we want. That muscle might be one of the most under kind of used muscles in a sense of our posture. Who knows what posture means? Posture, you know what? So posture, some folks know what it means. Posture is kind of like our body position, and it's kind of like our body's ability to kind of hold itself in a certain position. Now, sometimes your posture can be affected by things. If I was carrying a car, my posture might look like I'm carrying something heavy. But if I was carrying a feather, my posture might be able to be very controlled. Now, if I'm in the same position all the time, my posture might be affected by that position. And when we talk about that a lot, we talk about being on the technology, right? We talk about having our forward position. Well, those rhomboids, they really help to balance that out. They're going to help to bring your shoulder and put it in a good place. And they're going to help to support these muscles that are going to keep your head in a good place. So the shoulder blades, the rhomboids are very important rhomboids. And if you have a stretchy band, everybody remembers the stretchy band. If you had a stretchy band, you would be getting those muscles too. If you have a stretchy band, go ahead and grab one. We're going to do imaginary stretchy band. Let's have a sip of water. And if you do have a stretchy band, go ahead and get it. I see Nick's got one. Do I have one here? I think I put mine in my bag. I have a bag I take to the gym, and I put my stretchy band in the bag. But I can use my imagination. Some of you have it. Let's go ahead and start off by holding it out in front of our body. And remember, with this one, this is the classic, just pulling it apart as far as you can. But now there's two ways to do this, and I want you to do them both. The first one, you're going to use a lot of deltoid. The second one, you're going to use more of that rhomboid, and you're going to kind of pinch your shoulder blades together, and you can do it without kind of pinching them together. So try them both. Try one where you don't kind of get the middle of your back going, and then try one where you do, and feel that difference. And if you're doing it like me, we did, Bernie, get some water in too. Yep. We had a little water break right before the band. And so we're pulling it apart. And then you can also pull maybe in different directions. So I can pull high and low, up and down, pulling it up and down this way. And I really like this one. I like pulling it for where I'm doing kind of the X move. There you go. Nice job, Carrie. There you go. And if it's tough to get a grip with it, sometimes you can wrap your hand around it, and you can do and that way it's less grip, and the band will kind of stay put, and it'll be more about working it in your shoulders. Let's do 4 more of these. Let's do the X. So we got up and down, and then up and down. Nice. This is a really good one. One's going up, one's going down, one's going up, one's going down. All right. So now the next one that we're going to do is going to be the sword draw. And that's where we're going to bring it down by our side. And we're going to bring one arm out and up and then bring it back down. So we're going to go out and up and then back down here. Out and up and down. Nice. And you might not go too far. That's okay. It's more about the pull and getting your core, getting your shoulders to really fire up. And again, you're going to feel it in that rhomboid. I feel it in my rhomboid, and I'm not even using a band. So I can only imagine how Nick and Carla and Carrie and so a couple of you, I can tell. Let's switch sides up. I can tell you're feeling it because I'm using my imagination. Wow. There we go. Up and down again with the sword draw going across our body. This is a good one here. Going up and across, back down into the little sword pocket. They call it a sheath. It's a funny word to say, sheath, but that's what it's called. Nice. Ben's doing it. He's alternating sides. Again, everybody, you're going to feel this in your rhomboids in the middle of your back. It's important. Let's go ahead and put the sword back away. We don't want to play with swords. You're going to get that in the middle of your back. It's really important that we keep those muscles active and engaged because the muscles in the front of our body are often the ones that get tight and they kind of try to pull us forward. So when we're doing things like the shoulder circles and all the stuff we did today, the elbows forward, all of those moves, those are going to help us to keep that balance, that posture, and to keep us from getting too far forward and to try to help us with having a posture where all the muscles on the front and the back, that they're kind of working together. Let's have a sip of water. Let's get into our core a little bit here. I like these fireworks. Is anybody going to go watch fireworks for the new year? I hear Legoland is going to have fireworks. I think SeaWorld is going to have SeaWorld always has some incredible fireworks. And I'm not sure about down in Chula Vista. There could be a fireworks maybe down there by the waterfront.
I heard it in from where I lived. I heard the fireworks from SeaWorld.
You can hear the fireworks from SeaWorld?
Yes.
Oh, wow. And they do a lot of fireworks too, right? Every weekend.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Everybody, if you haven't been and seen the SeaWorld fireworks, every weekend on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they do a fireworks show just after it gets dark. And I've been out there sailing and we've seen their fireworks. It's been pretty neat. And we did the parade of lights and we also got to see the SeaWorld fireworks. Everybody, let's go ahead. Nick's still working out, but let's go ahead and bring him up for a little core workout. Nick's been doing a great job all year in 2023 as kind of our go-to core guy. You know, he has some great exercises. He did the plank for 2 minutes last week. It was incredible. Let's see what Nick's got for us in store today. And it looks like, are you using the band, Nick?
Yeah.
So we're still going to be using our band. If you have the band, put your band behind your back. Ooh, I like this. Nick's coming up with a move. Oh, and he's going to be pressing the band out away from the body. Nice. There you go. Nice job, Nick. He's got the band behind his back. Are you sitting on it?
Yeah.
Everybody, look at that. He just sat down on the band and he's going up and down with the overhead press. How many are we going to do? Nick, that's awesome.
20.
20. Oh, wow. Everybody, look at Nick go with the band. He's got to grip it. He's got to hold it. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember to breathe. There you go. Ooh, he's holding 7. Ooh, this guy is getting isometric hold. Go for 8. Nice. 9. Oh, he's going to have to dig down deep. 10. There you go, Nick. Find that energy for 10 more. There's 11. 12. Like a firework. 13. There you go. Like a firework up to the sky. 14. Here we go. 15. Reach it up like a firework. 16. There you go, Nick. 17. You said 20. That means you can do it. 18. 19. And 20. Wow. Everybody. Nick, he's holding it for 20. Nick, are you feeling that in your core too?
Yeah.
I bet you are. Wow. Everybody, what a great job. Nick, give us one more exercise. Is that the one you want to do next? The chest press?
Yeah.
So everybody, Nick's now doing the chest press with the band. You got to get it up by those armpits, Nick. Get it under your armpits. There you go. Right there. And then forward and backward. Nice. There you go. Count it out. You count this time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Nice job. Nick.
1,
He's going again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20.
Woo. And so now, Carrie, also what he just showed us, those last 2, those would be really good to add into your mix. If you can get the band to where you can get it underneath you or behind your back and work on those pushes, because what Nick was doing on both of those exercises was a press. Nick was pushing away, and that was a really good exercise. Nick, you got another one for us with the band?
Yep, the pull-up hood.
What's it going to be?
The pull-up hood.
Pull apart, hold. So we're just going to pull it apart and hold it apart. How long are you going to hold it for? How many seconds?
Time.
As long as you can?
Yeah.
Nice. Ben's feeling it in his shoulders. Nick's getting
Me
ready to
too.
give us a good one here. Nick, after this, I'm gonna talk you through one more. Okay, it'll have you maybe standing up though.
Okay, and
All right.
3, 2, and 1.
All right, pull apart, hold. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Don't use the ground. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. How long do you think you can go, Nick? Oh, it's about 63. Nick, go ahead and stand up with your band. Go ahead and stand up with it. Yeah. Everybody,
Ready?
we're gonna show you another one now. So now, Nick, go ahead and lay it down flat on the ground. So we're gonna put it down flat on the ground. Yeah, bring it back a little bit towards your feet so you can step on it. There you go. Go ahead and put it underneath your feet. Nice job. All right, all the way under, not under your toes. There you go. Under your foot. There it is, right there. Now hold on, grab it in the middle. And you gotta, yeah, hold it down with your feet. And now right there, hold on. No, go ahead and lean over right there, right there. Now just bring up your arms to your body, just your arms. There you go, up and down. That's the row, everybody. So what Nick's doing is a bent over row. And so if you can set up the band on the ground, Nick's using his feet. But Nick, go ahead and bend your knees. There you go. And then let your arms go down and then row it up. Look at Nick's back, everybody. Look how he's using the rhomboids, the trapezius, the deltoids, and the biceps. Now he's got to hold it down with his feet. Oh, Nick, that was a great move. Who just saw that? Nick had a little slip and he caught himself perfectly. That's what the training's all about. Nice job, Nick, doing the bent over row. Go for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, down a little lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Nice. And you're right, Karen. Great catch, Nick. Nick, how did it feel when you fell forward and you used that arm and you caught yourself?
A little bit was good.
That's great. Everybody, that's what, when you've seen Nick practicing the ground touches and things like that, those are the moves that helped him right there. Also, when he's been doing the squats with Byron, doing the inchworm, all of those exercises, those helped Nick, and we all saw it. It was incredible. Nick was down low. He lost his balance for just 1 second. Who's ever had that happen before? Everything's going just fine, and then you kind of lose your balance for a second. What we want to do is have our body understand that whatever we were doing, that doesn't matter anymore. Nick, he didn't care about the band. He didn't try to save the band. What he did was he put that arm out, and it happened so fast. It was his instincts, but his instincts are there because of the training. And that's what's neat about training. You know, there was a time when I couldn't drive a car. And you can ask my mom. She knows he was not a good driver at 11 years old. But as I got older and I practiced and I kept watching and learning, the next thing you know, I got to be able to drive, and I could drive around on the roads even out here. Now, everybody might think of something that you do now that you had to learn how to do it. And balance is one of those things. We think that we just have balance, but we don't. We have to train balance. We have to learn about balance, and we have to learn about getting our body to stabilize too. So when Nick was in that bent over row position, that band was trying to pull him forward. And so he was fighting against that. Now, if you don't have a way to be able to stand on the band, you might be able to attach the band if you have like your front casters, if you can reach your wheels, or if you're using a chair, you might be able to get over the band so it won't move when you pull up on it. But that's what you want to find. The other thing you could do is you could tie your band and you could get it to where it's attached to something that's very strong. For me, it would be like my desk. I could tie the band around the bottom of my desk, and then I could pull on it like a lawnmower, but like what Nick was doing, and that's going to give me the row. So that's going to get my biceps, my deltoids, my lats, and even my rhomboids. Let's have a sip of water, everybody, and let's bring up Carla. I know we were planning on having a workout today, and then I had a couple things come up at the last minute because the holidays is, I think today, Wednesday, is the only day that people are working. And then they're just taking off again for the holiday. So me and Carla were going to do a workout in the park, but we weren't able to. We're going to do that workout soon. But she's here And Carla, do you have a hula hoop or something maybe? Whatever you want to do. But
I'll do the kettlebell weight.
the kettlebell?
Yeah.
Nice. Everybody, Nick, go ahead and get your kettlebell. Let's bring Nick back up for side by side with Carla. Carla, let's have you. You're going to be teaching Nick. You're going to be
Okay,
all right.
that's awesome.
I'm gonna bring my microphone down here a little bit.
Coach John, that's better because you sounded faint for a few minutes.
Let's double check. Let's make sure we're on. Yeah, we're on. It's just kind of up here. I got that fancy
No,
microphone.
but when you were talking, it was hard. You were faint for a few minutes.
John, are we gonna join on the 1st of January on Monday?
We're gonna check the schedule and see what everybody has planned. We don't know yet, but we will know on Friday. So we'll make an announcement on
Because
Friday
I got back the 2nd, so
about next Monday's workout. Carla, did you have some water?
oh, not yet.
Let's make sure we're staying hydrated. And we're gonna bring Nick up here too. So we're gonna have Nick up next to you, kind of like when we're doing the Byron workout. And Carla, remember to go at a real nice, good speed, not too fast.
A motion?
Well, you could do slow motion if you want to.
Okay, I can do that.
All right.
Hi, Nick.
Nick's got his kettlebell. Carla's got her kettlebell. Take it
Okay,
away,
we're gonna
Carla.
do the press one. 1, 2,
I like that. It's a scoop,
3,
like a scoop move.
4, 5, 6,
Carrie's got the same kettlebell.
7,
Oh, it's so cool.
8, 9, 10, 11,
Scooping.
12. Let's switch. Now I'm doing in Spanish.
A dozen. Here we go.
1,
There you go, Nick. Scoop it out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. And now we're gonna do the turning one.
All right, two-hand hold. Do it.
1,
Turn.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I like the tempo.
8, 9. Oh, I invented this one, Coach John. It's the kettlebell pizza delivery.
Kettlebell pizza, reaching it out and in, and then spin it around.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice, Nick. Nick, you got to use that handle. Figure it out. There you go, man. Count it out, Carla.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And now we're gonna do the the one like this. One,
Shoulder press.
2,
Knuckles up, Nick.
3,
Knuckles to the sky.
4,
You had it, Nick. You got it.
5,
Keep your wrists straight, like you're
6.
punching.
I'm listening. 5.
Like you're punching. There you
7,
go. Nice job.
8, 9, 10. Let's switch.
There you go,
1,
Carla. Nice job,
2,
Nick. Got it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to do Sasha Livery. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You go, Nick. Right between your feet.
8,
Right between your feet on the ground.
9, 10. And hold it.
We're gonna hold it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20.
How are you feeling that, Carla, in your arms?
I feel really good. Thank you so much.
Nice job. And everybody, remember, those are
I'll see you
exercises.
Friday.
You can do these exercises. I'll see you. You can do these
Sorry.
standing up. You can do them sitting down. And you can do a couple of these laying down too. So if you were laying down, if you think about Carla when she was doing those presses and that scoop move, those exercises are ones that you can do that, again, they're going to fire up your core, but they're also going to get the shoulders and the arms going. Now, one of the things that I saw that Nick was doing, and you all heard me, I said, Nick, get your knuckles up and punch to the sky, is because sometimes when people are holding a kettlebell, when they hold it in their hand, do you see how my wrist is back like this? And so what I meant by knuckles up and punch to the sky is look at now how my knuckles are up. And if I go up, I punch to the sky. What this is going to do for you is it's going to strengthen your wrist. I saw Nick get it, and I saw his wrist go from here to here, and it looked super strong, everybody. You also, Carla was doing a great job as a leader, because when she was doing that pizza delivery spin, that's a tough exercise. I saw Nick was doing it, and I saw Nick get the spin on the kettlebell. And if you would have watched the way his hands and his arms and his shoulders were working, it was really, really great, Nick. I'm really proud of you for following Carla. Carla, you did a great job as a team leader, teaching Nick some moves. And for all of us, again, using the kettlebell, this is a great thing to get. Nick got one. And if you see one, you know, they're going to be on sale now. All the kettlebells that didn't sell for the holiday, they're going to be on sale now for the new year, because a lot of people, you know, it's the new year and they're like, I want to get in shape. Well, we're in shape. We're a part of that group. We can invite those people to join us. If you have a friend and they're saying, I want to get in shape in the new year, tell them, say, hey, well, we have a workout club and we work out all the time, work out every week. And we have an app, and there's all these exercises on the app. You got to tell them, share it with them, just like we're sharing these kettlebell exercises. All right, let's have a sip of water, everybody. And we're going to bring up, I think it's Bernie coming up next. And we are going to be having a cardiovascular exercise. So let's make sure before we start, let's check our heart rate. Remember, you can check your heartbeat by putting your hand kind of right up here on the side of your neck, kind of right there, right next to your throat, but not all the way on the side, kind of right in the middle. There you go. And you'll feel a little bump. That's your heartbeat. Also, you can see, like, I have a watch on right here. If I move that watch and I put my hand right there, kind of where the watch was, I'm going to feel a bump. And again, that's a way that I can know that my heart is doing good. Yeah, Bernie.
I'm not paying money because I'm going out of town.
Ooh, you're gonna go for somewhere for the new year?
I'm going to Park City, Utah.
Oh, Park City.
I'm going to go skiing.
Go skiing. Oh, Bernie, I can't wait. I want to see a picture of you on the slopes. I love skiing. You're gonna ski with like this? Yeah. I love skiing. I love jumping jacks too. How many do you want to do? Let's go 55. Let's do it. Junior Seiyai, here we go. Oh, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumpy jack.
Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arms up. 7, 8. There you go. 9 and 10, 11, 12. Arms to the sky. 13, 14. Moving that chair. There we go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 and 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Great job. That was good, everybody. I saw a lot of folks doing a real good job. All right, Bernie's getting the exercise baton or exercise stick. Are you ready, Bernie? Deep breath. Good call. Okay. Baton spin.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29, 30.
Ooh, I was rolling my wrists around themselves. I kind of like that. I got into a little bit of a flow with that wrist roll. All right, here we go with the back stretch.
2, 3,
Nice job, Ben.
4,
There you go, Nick.
5.
Great job. All right, what do we got next, Bernie? Natalie's doing a good job, Natalie. Lorraine, great job. Byron. We're going to go over our head and behind our neck. We're going to do the Y and then the W, and then the Y and then down. There you go, Bernie. Great job. There you go. Nice job, Jessica. Carl, keep it going. There we go. Arms up and then behind our head. And then we bring them up like we're cheering for the Padres, and we're bringing them back down. Go, Padres. It's kind of like we're doing the wave at the game. There we go. Nice. Imagine you're doing the wave. You're at the big game and we're doing the wave. Yeah, Mary Jo. Yeah, Sammy. Yeah, Tyler. Great job. Nice job, Evan. You too. Oh, look at this, everybody. Carla. Carla didn't do the hoop because Bernie's got the hoop. I love it. Wow. All right. Are you ready? So I thought Carla was going to do the hoop. Bernie gets the hoop. She's going inside the hoop, and she's going to do the hoop twist. Go ahead. Yeah, you're the leader. Doing the hoop twist.
3, 5, 7.
Good job, Tyler, again. Evan, Sammy, great job, guys.
13, 15, 17, 19, 20.
Bernie, that was incredible. I was expecting something else. You got the hula hoop out for us. You got one more? She's not done yet, everybody. She's getting ready for skiing in Park City. She's going to do the best workout she can. And she's got her kettlebell. So let's get those kettlebells one more time. We know Nick's got one. We know Carla's got one. Carrie's got one. Did y'all know that Carrie and Carla, they have the same kettlebell? I think it's cool.
Yesterday before 15.
Where's my mom's kettlebell? Where's your kettlebell at, Mom? She doesn't have a kettlebell. What's going on with that? All right, go ahead, Bernie. We'll get my mom kettlebell. Statue of Liberty.
1,
Woohoo!
2,
Oh,
3,
There you go.
4,
One hand, Statue of Liberty.
5,
Hold that torch up high,
6,
like a firework in the sky.
7, 8,
Don't eat too much holiday pie.
9, 10,
Too much pie will make you cry.
7, 5,
13.
Go Bernie, go Bernie.
Nice rhyme, Coach John. I like that.
Yes, that was funny.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job, everybody. Let's give Bernie a round of applause. Let's give Nick and Carla also a round of applause. They did a great job. We're going to have more leadership on Friday. We got
I did it on Friday.
okay. That sounds good. All right. And we know Bernie's getting ready to go skiing. She's going to be in Park City doing the ski move. Bernie, let's do a little ski practice, everybody. Imagine you got your ski poles in your hands. And let's start skiing. Let's get moving down. We got to get down the slope right here. Here we go. We're going to do a little ski. And then we're going to go a little side to side. All right. So we're going to ski into the side. And we're going to kind of turn our body. And let's go for 20. There we go, Bernie. 19. Down the slopes. 18. 17. 16. We're going skiing. 15. 14. 13. 12. Remember when Austin was doing the ski chair? Remember, he's got those arm pulls. He's out there. He's pushing through. Here we go. Let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And remember, you see the downhill skiers, they go with their arms. They put their arms back. You got to have that flexibility. Great job today. We had a great job from our co-hosts too. We had Ben, Carrie, and Karen were helping us doing the co-hosting. And we're not done with them yet because one of them is still coming back up to do our breathing motto. But everybody, let's shake it out a little bit. Let's shake out our hands. Let's work on a little shaking out of the hands. Great job too from Nick. You know, he did a great job again, showing us that move where he almost lost his balance, but then he regained it. I was really proud of you for that, Nick. Shaking out our whole arms, maybe shake our arms out all the way up. Just get a little shake going. Maybe shake your head out a little bit, shake your neck out a little bit, shake your body out a little bit. Let's get it shaking. It almost looks like we're now at like a dance party. And so moving side to side, maybe shake out your legs, wiggle your toes a little bit. Shake out your legs, wiggle your toes. Remember, everybody, staying loose, staying warmed up throughout the day. It's something you can do, and you can focus on that. You can kind of keep your body always in that ready to go position. And again, remember, we're going to have a workout Friday at 11 o'clock. It'll be the last workout of 2023. So we're going to make it a good one. All right, let's bring our exercise towels. We might be getting a sweat going on Friday because we're going to bring out the year the best way we can. Carrie, let's go ahead and bring it on home today. And we're glad you're feeling better. Carrie, thank you for being here and helping us out today. Appreciate you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goal first.
Nice job, Carrie. Great job with the breathing motto. Everybody remember, you might have a goal you want to reach before the end of the year. You still have 3 days to do it. 3 days to reach those goals. Everybody, great job again. Great workout today. Excellent job from everybody. Natalie, Lorraine, Jessica, Byron. Byron, we're going to have you up on Friday, and let's do a triple on Friday. Let's do the triple. Carl, Team Gavel, Virginia, Evan, Mary Jo. Is that Kendall? I think maybe so. Sammy, great job. Robin, Tyler, S22, Veronica, Catherine, North County, Leslie, Sarah, Catherine, everybody. Karen, great job. Here we go. Let's get Nick. Nick's our official counter downer. Is that a name? Is that? I think it is. We just made it. Nick, count it on down.
I will take you there for the final for the 2023 on Friday. Here we go. Bye, buddy.